chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. The hair was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga. Church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Listen. Church check in. Let's go. Relinquish the bitch. You loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. Baby like Jappa conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like I do, I'm dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church kid, crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. What's happening? Make sure the mic is right. Make sure the mic is right. We ready to cook?
Pervert, you are a pervert.
Yes! FBA Empress in the building. Ali the Great in the building. I got my Instagram family in the building. Extravagant TBAS is the movement, man. Mr. Amazing is in the building. The BTBAS. Mississippi Macho. What's poppin'? Extravagant. What's happening? Top Dog Killer. What's happening?
Pervert, you are a pervert.
What y'all try to do?
Pervert.
What y'all trying to do? I am the streets ordained Minister Jap, AKA Brother Beige, AKA Chappa Luther King Jr., AKA light-skinned Lucifer. Hit that share button, y'all. It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. Pussy niggas shook. 'Cause I'm the coochie crook. I'm here to bring back the order. Restore the dignity. So you tricking ass, licking ass nigga can stop being a bum bitch's toilet seat. All single mothers shall suffer. You some broke dumb motherfucker. All my niggas in this church pulling out with the rubber. I'm the all-knowing of the hoeing. Your favorite YouTubers know it. Bring your ass to the church.
Pervert.
And I will motherfucking show them. It's time to do this work. Going heavy in the church. Put these pussies in the dirt. About to go scorch earth.
Pervert, you are a pervert.
So tell a friend. Tell a friend. And tell that nigga again.
Pervert.
Minister Jap is in rare form and the church is checking in. Church, talk to me.
Pervert.
Shout out to my man James, man. Don't think I ain't see you subscribe to the Patreon.
Pervert.
I'm peeping who subscribing and who try to lead the church. Then they come right back. You know what I'm saying? They come right back. Got my Gatorade, no homo. You know? Got my Gatorade, no homo.
Pervert.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I've been waiting for this day. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Women are going to argue themselves into servitude. They're going to argue themselves into being discriminated against. They're going to argue themselves out of all of their privileges.
Pervert.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Amazing Speaks. We got one down. We need 9 more. of the orange donations. And I will be dropping that heat for y'all tonight. Hopefully we can do it. I've been waiting for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, show that love, because we got to drop that. We got to drop. I've been steady stacking all of the shit that niggas been stealing from me. And I got my case. So when y'all ready for me to drop it, y'all go ahead and hit that super chat like your brother, man. Mr. Amazing, much love to you, man. We appreciate you for appreciating me, man. Appreciate bro with the 20. Appreciate bro with the 20, man. More importantly, man, you gotta hit the share button, hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday, y'all ain't got no excuse. You know, a lot of y'all breath smelling like yesterday's pussy. I ain't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. But I know you niggas. You know what I'm saying? You was drinking the Hennessy, shorty had a fatty, and you said, you know what I'm saying, you just wanted to be her personal human toilet seat. And you didn't think nobody was gonna find out, but I'm the all-knowing of the whole nigga. I'm like Professor X with this shit. I know you niggas. Just look at a nigga. Just, you eat booty. Explain, bitch. Niggas be trying to justify it. At least you ain't gay. But you was eating ass yesterday, man. I wanted to talk to you about that, man. All these ass-eating niggas got a whole lot of shit to say, man. Especially them old niggas, man. Old niggas, man, they couldn't wait for this day to come, man. Ass eating is the new French kiss. These niggas like, yeah! I'm a grown man about mine! These little boys you dealing with little boys! Nigga breath smelling like plaque and butt crack. Explain the bitch. Explain the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bunch of y'all Roland Martin ass niggas. Niggas be on they Roland Martin, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the little hood rat beating butt crack. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that share button. Turn this chat up, punk.
You are a pervert.
Everybody on Instagram, y'all come over to YouTube right now. I'm about to cut y'all off. We going live over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, who else we got, man? Showing some love, man. The love is always real. B. Simmons. Is this my man B. Sims? Is this my man B. Sims from the crib? Minister, here's my donation for the fish sandwich after the great sermon. Hey, man, let me know if you the B. Sims from the crib, man. We got to chop it if that's you, bro. Real talk. B. Sims be on them hoes. He know we be on them hoes. Shout out my man B. Sims, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie named B. Sims, man. I ain't seen him in a hot one, man. He from the hood, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that can't be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Can't be my nigga. He stay with a bad bitch. Bro stay with a bad bitch and some Hennessy. I swear to God. I swear to God. If it's Hennessy and bitches involved, that's my man. He's sliding. You know what I'm saying? That is the only light-skinned nigga I know who swear and lives and dies by Hennessy, nigga. That nigga trying to be dark-skinned bad, nigga. He ain't. He like, ain't no shots of tequila, none of that shit. That nigga just in the cut, chilling with the bitch, drinking the Henny. Y'all nigga been something, man. But yeah, man, I've been waiting for this day, man, for a long time. And I told y'all, these feminists and these woke motherfuckers, they gonna talk themselves into some shit that they're not gonna be able to handle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Travion, man, with the 5 on the Cash App. We trying to raise about $300 on the Cash App. I'm trying to go grab another camera and the lens. Trying to get 2 angles going. So y'all show some love and we can get that going and improve the experience over here for y'all. I thought that somebody made that suggestion. I said, hey, let's see what the church could do, man. All right, so the trans gentleman has been forced to be reckoned with. They have been making waves in trending topics all week. And like I've always told you, this group of men are terrorists, and women have blindly supported this shit because a lot of women did not know that this day would happen, that you have just endorsed your replacements by being inclusive. You know? You wanted them to be one of the girls. Now they're one of the girls. Now they're getting more privileges than you. The trans community has now gotten so powerful that they define you as a woman, and you said nothing. I'm going to tell you ladies this right now. Don't expect any free-thinking straight men or straight black men in particular to back you on this. We do not have your back. I'm letting you know right now. We got our popcorn. We're chilling. This is your doing. This is your experiment. We're letting it go down. Because you fought us on this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Trans women are women. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, you put us in a position where it's like, oh, when we say something is transphobic, it's toxic masculinity. All right, we're not going to say a damn thing. We're going to test your logic. We're going to test your bright ass ideas. You know, see, a lot of you all had these bright ideas because you never thought that this day would happen. But this is part of the reason why I say women should not be left to their own vices. Men have to make the decisions for you. Because when we don't, you all talk yourself into a situation like this. Don't expect us to fix this. We're not fixing this. In fact, we're adding and dousing more fuel to this fire. We're going to help this get pushed to the furthest extent until you come to the table and say, okay, we were wrong. Because no one embraced the trans community like the women. No one fought hard. Y'all fought harder for the trans community than the trans community fought for itself. Now they're fighting you. They coming for your washrooms. They're coming for your job titles. And now they're in your sports arena. See, you all made such strides for women's sports and shit just to give it away to a man with a wig. I love it. I love it. I want to see more men with wigs dominate what you fought so hard for, because you wanted to be so inclusive. And you didn't see this coming, and we told y'all. You all fought Trump on this because it's Trump. Not because it made sense, just because it's Trump. Trans women are women. You fought them all. Oh, this is bigotry. This is discrimination. Okay. Now let these brothers put these wigs on. Now you're getting posted up by Medea. And you can't handle it. Oh yeah, Joanna Man is coming to a basketball court near you. See, you all gonna have to start using some common sense, but you don't have it. And shout out to my people over there on Kick. Man, I was somebody hit Miriam up, man. I don't know if FBA. Let me hit Miriam up. Let her know we live. Let her know we live right now. Cause y'all gotta post that that Kick link. We live right now in the church. You know. But yeah, y'all post that Kick. Y'all post that Kick in the chat if you a moderator. Post my Kick link in the chat. There's like 13 people. I just put it out there the other day. I only put one video up, but yeah, we got to get the Kick up. I want to start doing that, man. Hopefully, once we get to that 100K mark, I can hire me a cameraman and we can walk through this city every day showing you how to get it on the pavement, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're at a time right now where it's just utter ridiculousness. We are a country that can't define what a woman is. And people are scared to define it. What is a woman? A woman is someone who identifies as a woman. Nobody can define it. And you all want to make being a woman a spectrum. Okay, instead you made it a spectacle. You know, you gave away your respect. You're giving away your privileges because you want to win an argument. This backfired hard. Yeah, we streaming right now live on Kick right now too. But y'all gotta make sure y'all follow it too, because I want to dedicate the Kick to like real life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to get y'all involved so we can get this. Give me a cameraman, and they can trail me right where we go. The trans men are fool more. Look like real men. Yeah, but this is the doing of the liberal woman, you know, and the Democrats. This is what y'all brought to the game. You know, the WNBA. It's a circus now. It's a circus. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I always told y'all, man, keep your daughters away from basketball, man. This is exactly why you need to keep your daughters away from basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they make a bunch of money. So you know, it's not like they're in the NBA. You know what I mean? They're not making a bunch of money. And then they whine about that, but female basketball, I've watched girls go into female basketball, go in feminine and come out Allen Iverson. I've watched basketball turn plenty of straight women out. Just like the black church turns little boys into fairies, that's what's happening with female basketball. And this is a rare case where we have a few stars that actually look like girls. But for the most part, from the coach, 80 to 90% of women's basketball, these women are atrocious, and they all play in that rainbow. That's just the facts. We're only amazed when we see feminine-looking ones. You know, we see an Angel Reese, or it was some coach lady who was coaching female basketball, got a fat ass, and she wear dresses and heels. But for the most part, all the rest of them look like Ellen. All the rest of the basketball coaches look like Ellen and Wanda Sykes. And y'all keep naming these one-offs. You got to think about it. It ain't like, when do you see a bunch of ugly cheerleaders? You know what I'm saying? Because the genre of it is ladylike. Basketball ain't ladylike. Just like boxing, it ain't ladylike. Y'all gonna name Layla Ali. It's not ladylike. That's one woman that looks good, that's a boxer. All the rest of them are atrocious. Yeah, they look like a bunch of Leslie Joneses, you know? And notice that all the pretty girls, the ones getting beat up, except for Caitlin Clark. She's just that good. But you got to look at it too. How emotional the WNBA is, because every night it's a fight. It's so catty. You know, you got these black women, you got a bunch of Keishas in there, a bunch of Sha'Carri Richardson looking ass chicks, mad at the white girls shooting threes, calling it racism. It's a show. It's really a show now. I'm actually now that all this drama is happening, I watch them now. Not because they're good at the sport. I mean, for the most part, they're pretty terrible. I watched the video. I was telling my father this because he was trying to argue, like, yeah, you know this. I'm like, Pops, don't nobody watch that crap. You can't name 10 players. I can't name 10 NBA and WNBA players right now. I can't name 10 teams. Probably 4. I can't even name 4 teams. Who the hell are they? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell are they? You know? It's just that uninteresting. You know? A bunch of women shooting with a smaller ball, and all they do, the best, they layups at best. These hoes ain't dunking on niggas. Layups and three-pointers. Whoop-de-doo. 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 The best part is the fights. I watch it to see who gonna fight Caitlin Clark. Who gonna fight, what's her name, Sophie Cunningham or whatever? Who gonna fight? Angel Reese, 7 foot tall, can't hit a layup in the post. It's like, fam, this is whack. Well, we supposed to respect it. We supposed to respect it. You know? I was arguing with this one chick. She was like, yeah, you know, they should pay them girls more. I was like, listen, no, they shouldn't. I'm like, name 10 players. She couldn't name 10 players. I'm like, I can't name 10 players. Name 10 teams. Couldn't name 10 teams. I can't name 10 teams. It ain't even 10 people in the stands. I'm like, where's the money gonna come from? Because y'all don't watch it. Well, I think it's unequal. I'm like, listen, man, don't nobody watch these bras. Ever since the WNBA came into fruition, they've never made a profit. It's a charity foundation. The NBA players donate their salary, a portion of their salary, so that they can have a WNBA and they can pay them motherfuckers. You know? And they need to appreciate that because it's so whack. I've never seen so many people miss wide open layups in the post. And then they fighting, they arguing, they on Twitter, they still girls. At the end of the day, they still girls. It's called sportsmanship. You don't get that from no girls, man. It's gonna stay being catty. Shout out to Cold Approach. I like that. Cold Approach. Imagine sucking the big toe to size of a 16-foot basketball hole. God damn. Shout out to Bro Man with another orange donation with a 20 ball. We need 8 more. Circle Cunningham has a black belt. Okay, yeah, so I saw a video. It's on YouTube. It's a bunch of WNBA players playing against the best grammar schoolers, the best grammar school boys in the country. And boy, did these girls have the hardest time in the world. I wish I had that. If somebody could find that video, put the link in the chat and I'll show y'all that video. It was a bunch of grammar school boys and they had referees and everything. It was a legit game and they had to play WNBA players. And these girls could not handle them little boys. They was fouling them. They was ready to fight. I think they barely won. If they didn't, it was so many clips of it. They was getting their asses handed to them by them little boys. These was 8th graders. These was 8th graders against women that played college, high school, grammar school, and in the league. These was 8th graders kicking their ass. They was fouling them little boys, doing whatever, and they was mad. They was cursing and everything. This was, dude, I'm not lying. It wasn't even high schoolers. It was 8th graders. They was locking them women up. They couldn't get a shot off. Them little boys was fucking them girls up, man. 8th graders. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? It was a group of 8th graders. The best 8th graders in the country were killing the WNBA players. 8th grade. Why don't they put them little bastards on TV, man? Shout out to Healthy One, Wealthy One with the 20, man. Shit, well, we got 3, we got 7 more to go. Much love on the orange donation. Another 20 ball. Say Gobble-Leisha game. That shit whack, man. That shit whack. That shit whack. It's whack and it's been whack. You know? And I'm like, y'all can't beat little boys that just hit puberty? I'm like, man, I'm glad this day has come. Now men want to enter the draft who want to identify as women because here's the thing. Y'all didn't protect womanhood. Y'all ladies have not protested against the trans community who hijacked womanhood. Y'all didn't protect womanhood. Y'all allow womanhood to be so vague. Y'all let womanhood be so vague, and now it's blown up in your face. It's blown up in your face. Do not ask us to join a movement. We got to protect women. No. Because those are women. They identify as women. So when they're dunking on you, that's your fellow sister with a jersey and a pair of girl balls. You did not protect womanhood. Now it's blown up in your face, and I'm loving it. And you go, and we got it's women out here still doubling down on it. Oh, we got to include everybody. Watch what happens. You all see, women only said this shit because they didn't think that this day was gonna happen. Y'all was selling wolf tickets, thinking that these dudes were not gonna put on a wig and jump on that court and give y'all that business. This is going. You about to get the equality you didn't want. See, you had equality. We gave you a league. But it's never enough. It's never enough. You got to keep running your mouth. You know, and this is why I tell you, man, women got to just learn how to shut the fuck up and enjoy. You should have just shut your mouth and enjoyed the privileges that were given to you. You had your own league, but you ran your mouth and now you ruined it. You know? So now this is a beautiful thing. Oh, this is amazing. Fellas, we have to support this because it's challenging all of this BS that women have been marching for. Now they got to show and prove. Now you got to go against biological men who self-identify as a woman. Now you're going to actually have to concede to the actual definition of what a woman is. XX chromosomes. And I know it's hard to say you're wrong, and I know it's hard for you to say that Trump was right, but it was for your own good, and look what is happening now. You still trying to talk. You still trying to talk. The WNBA has never made a profit. It is a tax write-off and a loss for all parties involved. And they complaining because they not treated like the NBA players, and then they talk themselves into bringing NBA players. Now they coming to the league. And there ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Because if you try to stop it, we're going to say you're transphobic and you're discriminating against a self-identifying woman because you were too afraid to stand on womanhood business. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. You were trying to be too politically correct instead of saying, this is what a woman is, y'all not women, but you didn't want to offend nobody. Now they about to offend the hell out of y'all. Because trust and believe, there's no women out here that's really trying to be men like that. They're not trying to jump into the men's league because those trans men know that they not real men.
And even if they try, even if they get to a tryout, they gonna get cooked. See, we don't have that. We don't have a big problem of women transitioning into men and taking our roles. Because women pretty much know, even if they try to be men, it's never going to work out. But majority of the trans situations are men identifying as women, and they're getting themselves in all the arguments, and they're getting themselves into all the discussions. So all the discussions are really centered around this piece, not the other way around. Not the other way around. We don't have a bunch of women out here trying to challenge our role and they dressing like men. You know, the Manny Freshes and shit like that. They know they know they ain't never gonna be no dude. You know, they don't make good cops. They don't make good officers in the army. They're still women. They don't make good firefighters. They you know, they're just there. You know, even like Brittany Griner, she couldn't hang with no NBA players. Even as tall as she is, how deep her voice is, it wouldn't make no difference. Nigga's a cooker. Put her against Amari Stoudemire. Fry that broad. Anybody. Put her against Big Baby. You know, any retired coming off the bench with bad feet is going to tear her apart. You know? Just like when like Carissa Seals running around here talking about she want to go box, she want to box men. They going to cook her. She boxed the dude who wasn't even a professional and sparred against him, and dude laid her out. She wanted to go out to the car. If y'all go look up that video, I wish I could show it, but YouTube be like, you know, violence or whatever. But she went out to the car to go get a knife. Dude hit her so hard, she lost it. She took off her gloves, ran to her car, got a knife. That was a sparring session with a man. So it's up. Every day, every time you turn on ESPN, Sports Center, whatever the hell, there is a situation where there is an altercation in the WNBA. All the time it's an altercation. They just had a situation with this little hood rat face grabbed Sophie Cunningham and tried to mush her to the ground like, damn. And then when they called a flagrant foul and ejected her, she go on Twitter and say white privilege. See, that's the type of shit that they gonna be dealing with when you got girls running the show. When you got all girls, this is the type of BS you got going on. This is why we need men to keep y'all in order. This is y'all running y'all own show. And it's turned into a reality show. And I love it. Explain the bitch. I'm loving it. They every time you hear the WNBA, there is some drama on the way. Like the Sophia Cunningham shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be a good-looking chick. All good-looking chicks get attacked in the WNBA. Oh my God.
Brutally fouled in the face during today's game, and the offending player, Dejanay Carrington, was ejected after officials ruled her hit.
Now, what's going to happen when you catch a flagrant foul from a man? What's going to happen when y'all get fouled from a man with a wig on? A female impersonator, a trans gentleman. What's going to happen when you get that foul?
A flagrant 2. But after the ejection, Carrington posted, quote, white privilege on social media and tagged the Indiana Fever. The on-court drama
now,
follows
shout out to Sophie, because she's one of the only WNBA players that's been against this trans gentleman shit and saying that, you know, they don't need to have You know, like Trump gave y'all law, no men and women sports. Y'all fighting against that. Okay. Time for these men. Time for these men to start putting on wigs and getting busy. And showing y'all that y'all girls.
The backlash and protests against Cunningham for speaking out against including transgender athletes in the WNBA. But now League Commissioner Kathy Engelbert is trying to pass the buck, saying player eligibility rules are collectively bargained, though she claims they're ensuring, quote, fair competition. Joe, I'm going to go to you on this. So we've been following this, of course, the bravery of Sophie Cunningham for coming out and just saying something that's so common sense. Hey, I think that women's basketball should be for women. Right. Nothing against trans people. It's just, this is our league, dang it. And we kind of need it for us because that's why we have it. But now you've got this foul. Yeah. And then you've got not only just that, which was egregious, and if you see the footage of it, I mean, Sophie's walking away with a bloody mouth. Mm-hmm. It was egregious. It wasn't just like whoopsie, right? But then beyond that, you have the offending player, Dejanay, saying that this is about white privilege. If you clothesline a player, you hit her in the throat.
What's going to happen when that's a man doing that? What's going to happen when you get fouled by a man? You might not make it out. You might be rolling back to the court in a wheelchair. You might not be able to walk again. You might not be able to walk again, man. Let's go, man. Like, could you imagine you getting fouled by a nigga as big as like Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard would be perfect for the WNBA. Matter of fact, he'll be perfect. He's a fairy. Okay? Dwayne Wade needs to join the league. Dwight Howard, definitely a fairy. Dennis Rodman need to come out of retirement. Could you imagine Dennis Rodman? Dennis Rodman, listen, if Dennis Rodman come back out of retirement in the WNBA, fam, I'm getting the jersey. I'm getting the jersey. Dennis Rodman is playing for the San Francisco Pride, for the Atlanta Pride. I'm getting the Rodman jersey. I'm getting the Rodman jersey. I'm rocking it on the show. I'm rocking it in the streets. I'm getting the matching. I'm getting the matching Air Force Ones. I'm rocking it, dog. I'm sorry. Rodman is playing for the Atlanta Pride. It's up. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely copping the jersey. I'm trying to get it autographed. You know what I'm saying? Think about how Rodman used to play. And Rodman down there in the paint, giving them bras the work. And you know he can't wait to wear his eyeshadow eyeliner, his blush. His lipstick gonna be sweating and shit, his crusty lip ass. Rodman, man. I want them to keep pushing this to the further extent to the women just say, enough, okay, we're dumb. We're dumb, we should not have said this shit. Please get these niggas out the league.
That's somehow white privilege. Where do we go from here?
Well, we saw that with Caitlin Clark just a couple weeks ago. Fouled and then punched in the throat. That could kill her, right? And
yo, they punched her in the throat? They be doing Caitlin Clark dirty. They can't stand her, man. Oh, man. That's all I be waiting for. Just show me the highlights. I'm not about to watch a whole game of this. Where the fights at? I'm waiting. All I watch is the highlights for the fights And then I watch the press conference. And when they try to justify it. Other than that, I'm not watching the game. But if Rodman's the nigga, I'm watching Atlanta Pride all day.
And the WNBA, right? The people that run that league, if you're Dejanay here and you have a foul like that, I don't want to hear about, okay, that's a flagrant 2 and you get this sort of fine. She should be suspended for the rest of the season because this isn't, as you said, Tommy, a whoops. This is intentional. This was targeting Sophie Cunningham, and I don't care if the player is white or black. It does not matter when you...
How do y'all rate Sophie Cunningham, man? What's up, Jap? I like Angel Reese. I think y'all see, every time I tell y'all chick that look good, y'all go, she ugly. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, man, I take Angel Reese all goddamn day. Who is that real tall? She's tall as hell. And she fine. She a light-skinned chick with long hair. She's ridiculously tall. But and she talking about she doing her OnlyFans too. You know, that's how bad the money is in the WNBA. Is it Asia Wilson? That's her name? That chick bad. That's a fine, tall motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was dating a chick that was tall as hell. She was like 6'5", fine as hell. Chocolate, fine. Looked like she was from Ethiopia. And she loved me to death, man. I just had the hardest time. You know, and she didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not going to lie. Liz Cambridge, that's Liz Cambridge. Okay, yeah, that sounds more familiar. Liz Cambridge, that sounds more familiar. She was gorgeous. Body was crazy. But I just could not. She was just too damn tall. She was just too tall. You know, there are some really tall, fine ass women, man, but until you have to deal with that shit, you be like, because people be looking at y'all strange when you go out all the time. Now I'm looking up. I'm like, you know, I'm 6 flat. And then she want to put on the dresses and heels, like, you know, this is intimidating. But she was a girly girl. It was like, couldn't deal with that, man. See them feet, just a big old feet, big hands. You know, I was wondering what happens when we get an altercation. She fucked my ass up. No, nigga. You talking about 5'9" is tall. Yeah, 5'9" is tall. That's like an equivalent, you know what I'm saying, of, you know, your average nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because most of your girls like 5'4", 5'5", shit like that, 5'6". You know, they consider a tall woman 5'9", 5'10". This is a 6 foot motherfucker. Nigga. And she played ball too back in the day. Wow, man. Couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't, man. Immaturity, probably, I guess. You know, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the attention. I couldn't handle the attention, man. And motherfuckers like, man, she fine a motherfucker, man. But nigga, you know, we in the car. I'm sitting she on the side, you know what I'm saying, sitting all up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, this motherfucker is just bigger than me. You know, say Liz is 6'8". I couldn't, I'll do it, but I couldn't be around the bitch all goddamn day. This made a nigga feel like Jacquees. You know what I'm saying? This made a nigga feel like Jacquees around this motherfucker, man. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Just too much hype. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much hype. You know, but how tall is Sophie Cunningham? Y'all, I give you that. She's not an ugly bitch. And then the prettier the bitch is, the more animosity they get on the court. Because the pretty bitches be getting their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? They been getting their ass whooped. This shit crazy. Yeah, the match was glorious, man. All that was amazing. But I still felt like a fucking dwarf. You know what I'm saying? Still felt like a fucking dwarf. You know? I still felt like she was going to be protecting me when the shit go down. Sophie is 6'1". Yeah, that's a tall bitch. What is it? Put on heels, man. That's when it get interesting. When they put on heels, because the heels going to make her 6'5". Yeah, man. You got to be an NBA player to fuck with one of these motherfuckers. But that Liz Chambers, she's fine, boy. She's fine. But, nigga, that's a big old motherfucker.
Do this to somebody. This is horrible for the league. Obviously, this was done.
Yeah, it wasn't no picking her up either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even she flat stomach, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Cold. But, nigga, it wasn't no picking her up, nigga. That's a big motherfucker, man. That's a big motherfucker, man. I'm just out, and she was fine. Just off the face alone, nigga. I was like, man, I wish your ass wasn't tall like this. Like Angel Reese, I'll take her down, but I can't take her out. Niggas like, God damn, this motherfucker. Like, Jap, I ain't know you that short. What, you 5'4"? Like, nigga.
Because Sophie Cunningham stood up for women, saying that men shouldn't play against women in sports because there is obviously a chromosome advantage, just like you see with steroids, a chemical advantage. Yep. And I'll leave it here. Serena Williams, I saw this clip just this week. 2013, she's on David Letterman when Letterman hosted the Late Show. And she was asked, would you play Andy Murray, who was a big deal in tennis, British guy in tennis? She says, no, I wouldn't. Andy asked me to do it. I would lose 6-love. In other words, I would get wiped out in 15 minutes because men playing this sport and women playing this sport are two different things. It should not happen. It shouldn't happen in the WNBA. And sure enough, Megan Rapinoe, of all people, is saying this should happen in all sports. Well, that's nice, Megan, because you're now safely retired after you got your endorsements and your Presidential Medal of Freedom from Joe Biden. This should not happen. It is a chemical advantage, and therefore Sophie Cunningham is making common sense, and she is paying for it literally.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Long hair, all hers. Like I knew her since high school. As a little skinny, scrawny looking Jules Santana looking motherfucker. I was always trying to get out of her ass. I didn't get it till I was well into my 30s. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into her after college. You know what I'm saying? She was always playing games with me when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because she was always stacked. Crazy. Shout out to baby girl.
With her physical being at this point.
But Anita, I can't help but think that this goes beyond just her standing up for women in women's sports, because before they were targeting Sophie Cunningham, they were targeting Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark hasn't weighed in on the transgender sports issue at all. Her big, I guess, problem was that she was, in my estimation, white and straight and really good at basketball, and they were going after her too. So
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know Caitlin Clark was straight. Who is messing with Caitlin Clark? Now, Caitlin Clark is not good looking at all. She's not good looking at all. But who's hitting that? What hillbilly from what farm is messing with her? What hillbilly is messing with her? She got a white dude from college? Okay. It ain't looking good.
So I don't even know if we can put this in the category of, oh, they're...
Say she looked like Seinfeld in the face, nigga. Yeah, she is a pilgrim. She is a pilgrim. You know what I'm saying? Just like the pilgrim, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mess with the pilgrim at all.
Mad that Sophie spoke out. This seems much more targeted to me at this point. I wish that weren't the case, but it's becoming a pattern.
Yeah, it is. It's a good point. It seems like it's a jealousy issue over whichever female players in the spotlight at the moment. I mean, that's kind of how it looks. But in this case, it's kind of ironic because...
Niggas say she look Amish in the face. This look like a Puritan. She just got through churning butter. You go to Caitlin Clark house, man. She ain't got no light. She come through with a lantern, nigga. A lantern. She be like, come on, follow me. It's like all they do. She got a big wooden table in her house, and she live in a cabin. And all they do is eat motherfucking meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and they raise their own chickens. Straight pilgrim shit. Straight pilgrim shit.
You know,
she lived next door to Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Don't Just Pearl got a founding father's face.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
She got a face like the founding fathers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out before I get the roasted y'all ass, boy.
the women need to be worried about men coming in and playing in the sport because they could get hurt. But now they're getting hurt by their own peers, their own female peers who are bullies. So my question is, where's the leadership of the WNBA? Where is it? When are they going to stand up and say anything that makes any sense?
Well, they're bowing to the woke mob, but maybe this will change things.
Oh yeah, the woke mob is on their ass, man. It's on their ass, man. So, you know, we gonna walk it down slow, break it down to the molecule like we always do. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that super chat for a player. We got 300 people in the room. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up to 500 people. You know what I'm saying? Turn my chat room up. Support me like they support them goofies.
Explain the bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Support me like they support the goofies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trump. Trump keep it real. That's why I like Trump. You know what I'm saying? I like Trump. I like everything about Trump except for the Israel shit. But you know, you can't get perfection out of nobody. So, but Trump put it out there, man. He tried to save y'all. You know, he put laws in place and y'all fighting him just because the laws came from him. Because if it was Barack Obama or anybody else like that, y'all would be, yeah, women are women and can't be in men can't be in women's sports. But because it's Trump and you want to defy Trump, okay, you about to get a dose of reality. You about to get a dose of reality. Say, will anybody in the chats? Yeah, that's a good. It's a few perverts in here that would. It's a few perverts in here that would. You know what I'm saying? I vote no, but I think it's a few perverts in the chat room that would. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's obvious that people would. I've literally looked at her post and I've seen dudes on there. Oh my God, bro, you look so nice. I'm like, boy, that's all it takes, boy. Just get a bunch of fans and a bunch of views. They don't like niggas treating that broad like she Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Niggas treating that broad like Beyonce. Like, I'm like, fuck is wrong with y'all? We don't, that's like, damn, y'all so red pill, y'all don't like beautiful women no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I know beautiful women are a headache, but goddamn, nigga, I will never stoop that damn low. You know, I've knocked down a hood rat or two. You know. But I've never just threw in the towel and just said, fuck it. You know, like, what the hell? You niggas are crazy. But Trump called it out, man. You know, freckle face, you're late. Didn't think I was going to catch you. I caught you. You're late. You're late to the sermon. See, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
Explain the bitch.
Freckle face comes in there and say, a high school volleyball player got injured by a trans. Then it got spiked and fractured the damn skull. Like, dude, like these dudes are not playing. When men play sports, we put our life on the line with that shit. Y'all not devoted like that. You know, like I said, y'all on the level of toddlers when it comes to sports, man. But Trump put it out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Once men get on these women's teams, they're gonna dominate. Just like that swimmer, Leia. That swimmer that was dominating. That was a trans, killing shit. There's been plenty of cases of track and field. Dudes just bolting past these broads. And they're like, yo, it's unfair. Like, no, y'all push for this unfairity because y'all accept these people as women. And y'all, if you stood on womanhood, none of this would be a problem. But you're too scared and too cowardly to stand on womanhood. Now, wait till Trump build a team.
I'll tell you what, if I were ever, I'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history. Because I don't like LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan much better. But I'd go up to LeBron James. It doesn't matter. I'd say, LeBron, did you ever have any desire to be a woman? Because what I'd love you to do is star on my team that I'm building up. I will have the greatest team in history. They'll never lose. Nobody will come within 70 points of this team. Now we have to change that, and we have to make it okay to talk about it. You know, the young lady I was talking about is afraid to talk about it. She's shunned and she's canceled when she talks about it. This is crazy. Right, Kellyanne? I see.
See? They got themselves in a pickle, y'all. Now they can't even talk about it because they're going to be deemed transphobic. They set themselves up. And then when this goes bad, first person they're gonna call are the men. Where are the men? You guys are just sitting there letting this happen. There's more men flooding in. We don't need to have a sport. We have nothing. You had everything till you started running your mouth. But see, they only said this, y'all. Women only said this about that trans should be included in all sports and not discriminated against or whatever like that. They only said that because they didn't think that this day would happen. They never thought it would happen, so it was cool to say it. Oh, yeah, where's Rodman? Oh, yeah, we need Dennis Rodman. Somebody inbox Dennis Rodman. Join. Be one of the girls, bro. Dwight Howard. Oh, my God. Could you imagine Dwight Howard on a WNBA court? Dude, that is going to be comedy. Isn't he doing like the big three? Screw all that big three, man. Go to the WNBA. Get a ring. Oh, wait till the fellas start getting rings. It's just gonna be bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably the best thing to happen to the WNBA. Once they bring men in, they're gonna realize that, damn, we're not that good. But it'll actually bring revenue. It'll bring revenue, not just LGBTQ revenue, but it'll bring straight men coming in the stands trolling revenue. Because right now, men really don't fuck with y'all. This is, y'all something to watch before the real game come on. Or when the real game is off and we just sitting there, all right, motherfuckers standing around drinking beers, all right, turn on a female back. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to, it doesn't glue attention. Now, maybe if the women were wearing like one pieces, if the jerseys got skimpier, if it was like crop tops, and shorter shorts, or like swimsuits, it would definitely turn it up. It would definitely turn things up. But the fact that they walking around here with jerseys on and ponytails, anybody watch that shit. If they had on swimsuits and we just, we watching Angel Reese dribble down the court, ass just jiggling, you know what I'm saying? It'll be lit. Like, oh, we shouldn't be objectifying women and just respect their game. They ain't got no game. I'd rather watch Angel Reese in the tightest of booty shorts, jumping up and down, keep missing layups in the paint. And as long as she jumping up and down with the crop top and things is bouncing, hey man, you can put a Budweiser commercial after that. They running up and down the court and everything jiggling. Yeah. You would get more asses in the seats if you showed more ass. But ain't nobody respecting y'all as athletes like that. I'm sorry. Because like, again, man, basketball is a man's sport, bro. Track and field, we give y'all that. Y'all show enough skin to where we'll watch track and field. I watch track and field. I watch tennis. But basketball? Y'all don't even dunk. How y'all got chicks that's 6'9" not dunking? Like, who want to see a 6'9" motherfucker get a wide open layup? Do they even have a dunk contest? Yeah, they need to dress like volleyball players, but with crop tops. Do they even have a dunk contest, bro? I'd rather watch women's softball. Because them chicks that play softball got thighs, man. Man, them white girls thick as hell. Every woman that's playing softball, them motherfuckers thick. I'll sit down and watch women's softball. That shit is lit. I don't care what the names are, nothing, man. I don't care who's a good team or nothing, man. Look at them legs. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm sorry, ladies. We being managed, but this is just the truth of it. Nobody respect y'all game. And then, again, this was supposed to be yours. The league was tailor-made for you. You wanted to be so inclusive, now you have to stand on those words. You have to actually practice what y'all out here preaching. Because y'all super pride this, super pride that, trans rights this, trans rights that. Trans women are women. That's what they always say. Trans women are women. We're going to see. We're going to see. See, that again, they don't want to just be honest and use common sense. They want to keep saying nonsense. Okay.
Is our new battle. That's what I think I was saying, that like the battles have changed. Oh, yes. You know, like our intentions been the same, but now the environment has changed. We see trans people's rights being...
See, this is what happens. Like I said, I've seen plenty of feminine girls in high school. They get into basketball, they turn into this. Braids to the back, you know what I'm saying? They getting tattoos, sleeves, and, you know, ain't nothing appealing about. This is a waste of. She probably was a cute little broad. Kind of like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you ever seen Young M.A. back in the day? I know it's gonna throw a lot of you off. Young M.A. the rapper. Have you ever seen her back in the day? Before she like really just came out and just tried to transform into a dude. Young M.A. was a cutie. She had a little tomboy swag, kind of like Aaliyah, but she was a cutie. For the tattoos and all that and the deep voice, she was a cutie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just like Lori Lightfoot. This is a waste of women. When you playing sports at a high level, you cannot be feminine. That's why it's only rare, and the people who actually act like girls, like Angel Reese, get so much flack. Because girls, I mean, it's just being a girl. Girls don't be online doing girl shit. They're going to be playing Sexy Red. They're going to be playing Young Miami, playing in their hair, doing what they do. You know, that's why y'all Jason Whitlock's like, yeah, she doesn't take the game serious. Like, dude, she's a girl. We don't take her serious. We don't take her game serious. She's missing layups, bro. Only thing Angel Reese can do is rebound. And she get most of her rebounds from missing her own damn layup. Somebody said Young M.A. looks good now, no Diddy. Get your ass out of here, nigga. You're all Diddy. But yeah, like, this is what happens, man. You just waste throw all that good pussy away.
You know, stripped away from them. There's a lot of discourse around trans athletes and where they can compete in. I would welcome a trans athlete on my team or against my team anytime. I don't think it's a problem in the world. It's just another way to kind of attack trans people. You know, we've seen players like Lasia Clarendon who stepped into that forefront and have been brave enough and courageous enough to kind of step up. So I guess that's the next battle that we have to fight as athletes.
Yeah, you just created a battle that first of all, y'all can't even get asses in the seats. Y'all want to fight the battle to bring biological men into y'all league to prove a point? Well, it's going to take biological men for people to start watching y'all. That's when y'all are actually get interesting. As I know, I'm not going to miss a single game. You know, and then here's the thing. Once one team gets a trans gentleman on there and they dominating, other teams going to grab them, and then one person get two of them on their team, now they got the whole starting lineup. Dudes with wigs on. And y'all sitting on the bench. Because at the end of the day, people want to win. So if you change the definition of a woman, we're going to put these men in wigs, and then they're going to dominate the league. The people are talking, man. Like, man, this is getting interesting, man.
Players Association to say that the Women's National Basketball Association should just be for women.
The WNBA is living in 2020. They think they still have support for this ludicrous position. They're being made fools of right now by the two men, former pro basketball players in the NBA, who are saying, I'm a woman now and I want to play. They're just pointing out the ludicrousness of this whole ideology, and I applaud.
And I'm glad that's happening, because that's what it's going to take to show you how ridiculous the notion of having a man dress up as a woman to play in your league like Joanna Man. Joanna Man, I never thought Joanna Man would ever come true, bro. I never thought Joanna Man would come true. Like, seriously. Who would have thought that we would see this one day? We always thought it was just a movie, bro. It was just a movie, bro. No way would this ever happen. No way. Joanna Man becoming a reality. Dude, what was that, like the 90s when that came out? What's the locker room gonna be like? What happens when these biological men hook up with players? Are they gonna be considered lesbians? What's going to happen when some of these players end up pregnant? Because it's bad enough they got to play on their period. I'm pretty sure a lot of this fighting and aggression has to do with menstrual cycle. These chicks playing with cramps and all types of stuff. What's going to happen when you let a trans gentleman come into the league and he impregnates two chicks on the team? The locker room is going, they don't have a locker room. He going to be in there while they changing and all these ladies in there butt naked.
Applaud them for it, because it should be laughed at. Men can't be women. That's it. The WNBA, it has a W in it. Like, let's just get back to reality.
They're not living in reality. They're too afraid to. That's what woke has done. Woke has made people, hold on. We frozen again. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Are we back? Hold on. Let me reset it, because I don't want us to get messed up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me reload it. Okay. So like I was saying, woke has got them in a situation to where they are scared to confront the circumstances that they created. You're not going to say that trans women are women, and then when we call you on it, you can't make a complaint. You cannot complain about any of this. That's the beauty of it. You can't complain about any of this. You have to embrace it. You're forced to embrace it. You know? Because you only embraced it because you never thought that one day this would happen and you would be on the court having to defend a dude with a wig on. You never knew that. You never thought that this day would happen. That's why you kept throwing it out there. Yeah. I feel that nobody should be excluded. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me show you some equality. Let me show you what that equality gonna look like. See, this is what I'm telling you. Women keep running their mouth until they get called out.
The WTA recently said it's going to give gender tests to the players on tour. What's your impression of that? What do you feel about it? And what did
gender test? This is what, now we got to question whether y'all women.
What did the WTA do to prepare you guys for what's to come on that?
Yeah, I mean, as far as, I guess with that, I mean, I know it's been something that's been talked about a while, but I've talked to a couple other players and a lot of them didn't find out until the press release. So I do think that's something that could have been more transparent amongst like players across the tour. As far as that, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. I do think that this kind of conversation has created a lot of animosity towards the trans community, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I also understand the need to, I guess, the biological difference and the need to protect that and preserve that. So I think it's a conversation that is very nuanced, and it creates clauses, or I need to have a nuanced answer. So yes, I
Could y'all hear that? Because they tripping, I guess. Could y'all hear that? Were y'all able to hear that? You need me to play that back? Because she's saying that this is creating the conversation and all of this. Yes. Miriam, you're late.
Explain the bitch.
Yeah, shout out to Miriam in the building. But this is oh, y'all heard it? Okay. So again, they are scared to just say the truth. I think they're going too far. You know, we respect everybody, but they are biological men still, and they have an unfair advantage. They don't want to say that. I've seen people argue that, yeah, there are plenty of women they played against the boys when they were little. Man, that's kids. Grown men playing against women, bruh. I'm telling you, if they put a transgender in the league, whatever team they on, that's where my money's going. And I'm gonna start from the beginning of the season. I'm going to FanDuel or whatever like that. $500. I got $500 on the Atlanta Pride. Yeah, Dennis Rodman on that. Yeah. They're going to the playoffs. Nigga, I'm cashing out. We cashing out. Then we can move down to Tennessee.
As far as that, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. I do think that this kind of conversation has created a lot of animosity towards the trans community, which I'm...
Oh, no. This is one of the first times I'm actually like, yeah, we need y'all. I'm with the trans community on this one. If this is gonna prove a point to y'all, broads, that I've been trying to prove to y'all for the longest, that y'all been fighting straight men on. Oh, no, we gonna support this. We gonna support this. We want this to happen to y'all. You say the parlay is gonna be crazy. Hey, man, the bet's gonna be off the chain. I'm telling you, man. You see your boy with my Rodman jersey on going crazy. Nigga, I might go to a game. You know? I might be at the game, nigga. I'm like, go Robin! Like, I'm going to the game.
Not really a big fan of, but I also understand the need to, I guess, the biological difference and the need to protect that and preserve that. So I think it's a conversation that is very nuanced, and it creates.
It shouldn't be nuanced. It should be clear. You all are girls. These are men. But you scared to say that. Okay. Keep being vague and keep womanhood on a spectrum and watch what happens. Because all it's gonna take is every one of you brothers in here can self-identify. You can self-identify. Shout out to Miriam coming through with the lady. Dude, they gonna make way more money. You remember Grandmama? Larry Johnson from the Charlotte Hornets when he was Grandmama? There's gonna be a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might even have a dunk contest now. Dude, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Does the WNBA have a dunk contest? Because I've never heard of it. Somebody bring me some clarity. I'm pretty sure they got a three-point contest. But do they got a dunk contest? Do they have an all-star game? You know? They don't have an all-star game? No dunk contest. See, yeah, bro. Because they don't dunk. It's like watching a high school. It's like watching a high school or a grammar school game or something. They got grammar schoolers out here dunking now, man. I seen this one grammar schooler was they already watching him. He going to some big college. They already getting his contracts ready. You say you plan to get a jersey? Yeah, nigga. And my money on Dennis Rodman. If they got Dwight Howard, if Dwight Howard joins the league, you know what I'm saying? I'm supporting because if it's gonna piss these broads off, if it's gonna make them have to come to the table and admit that they can't play against men, I'm supporting it.
Or I need to have a nuanced answer. So yes, I guess kind of agree with trying to protect the fairness in women's sports, but I also do not like the attack that it is creating people who don't really care but just want to use this as a
Oh, we're not attacking. We're not attacking. See, you're not going to utilize that. No. Trans men need to be in the WNBA. It's too boring. They need to put these men in wigs and let them dunk on y'all.
To attack the trans community. So I'm not really a big fan of that either. So I don't really know how to answer really this question in a way that people aren't going to spin it. But as far as where I stand, I definitely support the trans community, but I also support the need of.
Oh, no, you can't do both. You can't do both. Women are women. Women are women.
Fairness in sport too.
Thanks, Coco.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see Coco. We're gonna see Coco. We're gonna see Coco. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see Coco. No, man. Why is it freezing today? We're gonna see Coco. Nobody wants to see that. God, no, man. What are they doing? What are they doing? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. Make sure the mics are good. We good on the mic? Make sure we good on the mic. Should be all right. Yeah, we should be all right. We should be all right. We should be all right. Yeah, they were like, oh, yeah, I don't want to offend the trans community. And, you know, there's talks. And, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, it's talks. Yeah, it's talks. You know? See, people should have been talking about this motherfucking Brittany Griner. You know, because she is borderline man. So don't think because y'all can play this
girl, but a guy. Here are
Brittany Griner, man, is really questionable. Oh, we got to do a show on Brittany Griner. Her wife left her, and now she got to pay child support. She wanted to be a man so bad. Now she ended up getting divorced and paying child support. Welcome to the man's world. Welcome to a man's world. And you got to know that these people are crazy. She cut her breast off. She cut her breast off.
Why does everyone think Brittany Griner isn't a girl but a guy? Here are 3 shocking reasons. 1, she never wears a bra and looks more masculine. Brittany Griner is 6 feet 9 inches tall and strong. She almost never. She still can't mess with no Dwight Howard. 2, she wears a bra and looks more masculine. Brittany Griner is 6 feet 9 inches tall and strong. She almost never. She still can't mess with no Dwight Howard. 3, she still can't mess with no Dwight Howard. 4, she wears a bra and looks more masculine. Brittany Griner is 6 feet 9 inches tall and strong. She almost never.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, man, I want these old NBA players to jump on the court and just take it to them, man. Take it to them, man. Don't bullshit either, man. Don't bullshit. Just give them the work. Don't hold back nothing. I'm talking about dunk on them, cross them over, post them up, foul them. Give them the work of God, man. You know what I'm saying? The incredible perv. Look at this nigga. Look what he did to my face, man. He put me on incredible hurt. Say, they threw away womanhood by attacking manhood through their boys. Now they got Zaya Wade backing them down in the hole to look forward to. Zaya Wade can't even play, man. Like, if Zaya Wade, so that's a whole nother story, man. Dwayne Wade just really failed that little boy, man. Really failed that little boy, man. That is so terrible, man. It's like, are the women now saying that men are better women than y'all? This is sad. This is a sad country, bro. Where the men are better women than y'all, because y'all don't want to hold on to womanhood, so you let men with wigs hijack it. You know, and y'all scared to say something? We ain't saying nothing. We're out of all of this nonsense. You know, we trying to get justice for Chingy right now. And justice for that young man. This right here is amusement.
Wears a bra on the court. This makes her look more neutral than most WNBA players. Lots of fans noticed her tough body shape and deeper voice during live.
Hold on, man. Why is the thing not
games?
I hate when this shit happens.
Brittany Griner isn't a girl but a guy. Here are 3 shocking reasons. 1, she never wears a bra and looks more masculine. Brittany Griner is 6 feet 9 inches tall and strong. She almost never wears a bra on the court. This makes her look more neutral.
Why would she?
WNBA players. Lots of fans noticed her tough body shape and deeper voice during live games. 2, she never dates guys and came out as gay. In a 2013 ESPN interview, Griner said clearly, "I'm gay. I knew early that I liked girls." She even got engaged and married to female player Glory Johnson. Their relationship made headlines for a while. 3, she really likes interacting with pretty girls. She once publicly commented on Instagram that a female model was more exciting than a basketball game. Her bold, open personality made some fans think she chases girls like a guy. What do you think her gender is? Write your answer in the comments.
I'm telling you, man, the WNBA is a mess. Just like this damn stream. Just like this stream is a mess. What is going on, man? Just like this stream is a mess right now. Are they attacking my shit right now? This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Yeah, the WNBA is a mess right now, man. Just like this stream. Shit. God damn it. God, dog. God, dog, man. You know? Ever seen Griner with no shirt? Yeah, that wasn't cool. And then here's the thing, man. They doing all this. All this is in spite of Trump. Trump gave y'all laws. We still giving y'all grace as women to make sure we protect y'all. And this is how y'all keep messing it all up. Because y'all hate Trump. Trump got this chick got arrested in Russia. Was it Russia? For coming through there with weed. And Trump got out of jail and she's still talking shit about Trump. I would have left her ass over there. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I would have left her ass over there. You ain't gonna disrespect the church, baby. I'd have left your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? But like the title says, man, people are scared of, what's a woman now, man? Because we don't even know. We got NBA players ready to go over to the WNBA and identify as women because you all want to make womanhood a spectrum and make it vague. So they got ex-NBA players ready to join. This shit is funny as hell, man.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's...
This is not AI, y'all. This is real. I want y'all to know, I thought it was AI for real until I actually looked into it. I think this dude's name was Ennis something. I forgot. I can't remember. But it's up.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone. The rules that represent the very values many WNBA players and coaches have publicly advocated for. My team and I are prepared to ensure these guidelines are applied equally, consistently and without exception. And I look forward to the WNBA honoring its stated principles. See you at training camp.
Damn. See, now your words are coming back to haunt. You have got to stand on that. Are you inclusive? Hold on, man. God, dog, why is it freezing? Are you inclusive? His mixtape. Game over. Let me see. Yeah, so they got to stand on these words, man. They got to stand on these words. Now, I can't definitively say if this dude, he's still a dude, so he's automatically going to be better than whatever female you put in front of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what team dude was on. I don't recall him. He was so insignificant to me. But there's going to be more of this, man. There's going to be more of this, man. We got another brother that's wanting to join.
Earlier this week, I made the announcement. I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be.
He said, I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman. Oh my God. This is going if they deny him, the trans community has to go crazy. They got to keep it consistent. They have to keep it consistent.
Earlier this week, I made the announcement. I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027 as well. I mean, I think I'd be unstoppable. But I'm a team first guy. I'm a pass first kind of player. I do the little things. You know, I led my team in all 5 major stat categories at Iowa State University. So I do a little bit of everything. I'll do whatever the coach needs me to do. I'll do whatever the girls need me to do.
All kidding aside, what is the reason for your decision to declare for the WNBA draft?
No, I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. I see other great minds, other great athlete, political minds like Enes Kanter. Great minds think alike, and it's only fair that some of us get a shot to play in the Women's Association. I think I'd be a great fit. I still have low mileage as a player, and I got the natural fair skin and the nice thick eyelashes and whatnot. I haven't broken out my wigs yet, but I'm looking into some good ones. I don't know much about the wigs, but I'm looking into some. And I just hope that the bangs on the wig don't get into my eyesight, so I can play like I need to play.
What would stop you from declaring for the WNBA draft?
Let's go.
I think the WNBA could come out and make a definitive statement about guys with a pair of balls playing in the Women's Association. But hey, that'd be probably too much like right. So.
And unless they do that, you're very certain you're going to be declaring, right?
Oh no, I'm declaring. Yeah, no, and I don't want to be discriminated against. No, I want fair treatment. I'm a black, I'm a young black, hopefully United States senator that would like a fair chance to participate as a sometimes identifying as a transgender woman athlete.
How do you think the women players in the WNBA will feel about this?
Well, I think they're going to have nightmares, as they should. Yeah, I mean, I'm 260 pounds, 265 pounds, 6'8", can palm a man's basketball probably as easily as any player in history. I think I had the 3rd biggest hands in the modern NBA draft combine in history of the modern NBA draft combine. So yeah, I'm sure that the women's basketball is going to fare even easier to palm, which is a huge advantage. We saw that with Michael Jordan and other great players. So they're going to have nightmares, and they should because I really feel like I'm going to be dominant.
If you make it to the WNBA, you plan to use the women's locker room and all that with them?
I mean, of course. I mean, I don't want to be discriminated against. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't I use the women's locker room? Oh.
My nigga. That's what we do. He better follow through. Please, my nigga. Please, dog. Go to the camp. Go to the camp and Fridays. Oh my God. It could be 3-on-1. He turn around, boom, dunking on the head, break the rim. Break the rim, my nigga. Break the rim, bro. Yes, bro. It's up. It's up. Dude, they got a trans gentleman coming out of France that's trying to get in the WNBA. Right now, he's already playing against the women. Killing them. I got his highlights. They can't do nothing with this dude. This dude here, man. Yeah, baby. This is what y'all asked for. Look at this dude. He is about to dunk. Oh my God, bro. I can't wait to see the WNBA players crying. Oh, wait till he dunk on Angel Reese and she break a nail. Oh my God. Look at this dude, man. And he play with this little bitty basketball. Dude, it's about to be lit. No, y'all asking, do I support this? Yes. Yes. Do I want to see this happen? Yes. He better follow through. This motherfucker is in France right now, and they already entering the draft. Yeah, look like Jim Carrey from In Living Color. Oh man. Oh man, dude. If they don't, the commissioner of the WNBA still afraid to just say what it is. Talk about some, we're having conversations and we're looking into that type shit. Being very vague. Okay. When it's a bunch of dudes signing up and you can't deny them, wait till one of them get drafted and they start winning. All the teams gonna have to get one. Nah. They're like, if you want to win, you better get that dude with the wig. Better stop playing. All you got to do is self-identify. That's what the women say. Okay. We just putting it to the test. It's getting put to the test. Dude, I support this. I don't care what anybody says. I want it to happen. I'm marking the days on the calendar. I want it to happen. It's up. It's lit. Dude, y'all think, if this happens, bro, every day we're gonna have a field day with the WNBA. We're just gonna watch. I might have to get a whole nother channel and dedicate to us just watching the games. It's gonna be lit. Get your drinks, get your smokes. You know what I'm saying? Order your jerk chicken and your oxtails. You know, your tacos, and we finna rock out. We watching the WNBA. I'm not even gonna watch the regular NBA. I'm watching this shit. This shit about to be funny. This is about to be funny. Wait till they start fouling. This is about to be funny.
I have challenged the WNBA, which says some of their coaches have been saying that men who identify as women should be eligible to play in the league. Okay, now there's a French superstar, 21 points she's averaging, and by she I mean he, 20 rebounds a game. Okay, I want to do two things. One, I want to have a boys high school team versus the WNBA Las Vegas Aces. I'll put $10 million on the line. The boys are going to win. We're going to put it on pay-per-view. We're going to make a lot of money for charity. Secondly, Jesse, I am putting in an application to get a WNBA franchise for my home, Nashville. It's going to be the most inclusive team that has ever existed. Only trans, only men who identify as women on the team. Our motto, one love, two balls, the Nashville Balls. We are going to be the greatest women's basketball team. Okay, now there's a French superstar,
21 love, 2 balls. Shout out to Samuel, man. We got 4 down, 6 more to go. Appreciate you, man, with the 20.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I gotta find that, man. Let me find that, man, because y'all don't believe me, man. These girls could not beat these high school basketball, these grammar schoolers. WNBA. Versus 8th graders, bro. Let me download it real quick. They was having a hard time with these 8th graders, bro. 8th graders, bro. This is and they be like, we need to get paid what the men pay. Y'all can't even play against 8th graders, man. 8th graders.
Do a good job here. I have challenged the WNBA, which says some of their coaches have been saying that men who identify as women should be eligible to play in the league. Okay, now there's a French superstar, 21.
Ooh, what happened? Oh, that's a good point. What's going to happen when with the ass patting? Is that going to be sexual harassment or good sportsmanship? Because I know you put me on the court. Oh, yeah, girl, good shot. Pow! I'm popping your ass. I'm popping your ass. Good shot, girl. That a girl. Good D. Good D. I got some good D for your ass tonight, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gonna be a lot of that shit going on, man. Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit.
Points she's averaging, and by she I mean he, 20 rebounds a game, okay?
I was saying, well, I'm coming through like this. I came in with my dick in my hand. Don't make me live with my foot in your ass. Be cool. I'm smacking ass. I'm smacking that coach's ass. Good job, coach.
I want to do two things. One, I want to have a boys high school team versus the WNBA Las Vegas Aces. I'll put $10 million on the line. The boys are going to win. We're going to put it on pay-per-view. We're going to make a lot of money for charity. Secondly, Jesse, I am putting in an application to get a WNBA franchise for my home, Nashville. It's going to be the most inclusive team that has ever existed. Only trans, only men who identify as women on the team. Our motto, one love, two balls, the Nashville Balls. We are going to be the greatest women's basketball team starring men of all time. The best women, Jesse, are men.
All right, I think the
do
best,
a good job here.
The best women are men. This is crazy. This is crazy. Say team showers. What happened when the coach say hit the showers? Yeah, be like, yeah. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Let's hit the showers. Let's hit the showers. That is gonna be crazy, man. That is gonna be the craziest shit. Ladies, let's hit the showers. That shit is gonna be crazy. Yo, man, yo. I never thought Joanna Man movie would come to real life, man. What kind of world are we living in where this would even be a thing? This is what I'm telling you, man. Women being woke got us to this point. And this is not benefiting y'all. Now y'all gonna be crying. Don't cry now when this is not gonna be beneficial to you. Because these dudes about to come in here and dominate. They gonna get more playing time. They get more playing time. You all are gonna be pissed. You know, they're gonna get way more exposure. Way more exposure. It's up. It's up, man. There's enough of y'all can do.
My team or against my team anytime. I don't think it's a problem in the world. It's just another way to kind of attack trans people.
A few moments later.
I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect.
These niggas gonna kill, man. They gonna kill. And he got the WNBA logo. You know what's so crazy? Why is that the WNBA logo? And they don't even dunk. That's like wishful thinking. It really, honestly, the NBA logo should be switched around. Have them with the guy dribbling and have the new NBA logo for men dunking. How did they get they got the guy dunking?
If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone.
See, the way he articulated that, they can't fight it. Now you gotta come to the forefront and have a conversation. Now you got to have a conversation. Now you got to explain yourself. This is ridiculous. But I'm loving every moment of it. And I want it to happen. That's the thing you all don't understand. I want this to happen. If this happens, fam, I'm going to put a bed in my studio. Because I'm going to be in here broadcasting every chance I get about this shit. We're going to watch every game. It's over. It's over, bro. Let's see what Stephen A. got to say about this, man.
Explain the bit.
Pro girls, pro females, pro women, pro ladies. That's what this is about. You can't be a male, born a male, transitioning to female, and think that you should have the right to compete with women. Not in basketball.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So says the liberal white woman. Yes, you can.
Not in football. Not in boxing. Not in the UFC. Hell, not even in tennis. It's an aberration when you find somebody like a Serena Williams serving 120 miles.
It's called equality.
25 miles an hour. That's ordinary for Jokic or Jokovic. That's ordinary for Sinner. That's ordinary for Alcaraz. That was ordinary for Sampras, Agassi, and all of these guys. We got to stop this. We got to stop acting like somebody that's speaking up on behalf of girls, like a Sophie Cunningham, like a Riley Gaines, are scourges of the earth. You are Cheryl Reeve, the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx. That is an irresponsible thing to do. You are a coach for a female basketball team. Do you not think that the females are being screwed over if they have to compete against an individual born as a male? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's a coach.
You trying to tell me?
It's a coach. I got her footage. It's a coach walking around with a include trans shirt. So they fight. The WNBA is secretly fighting on this issue. And there are women that are for this. Oh, okay. Wait till I put Dwayne Wade in a wig, in a dress, because he would love to do it. And he started dunking on y'all. Remember, he's from the dunk contest. He was Superman. Shit, damn near dunking from the top of the key. Okay. Let's see if Brittany Griner can guard him.
Me, that a college player for the men's at a college program anywhere in the country, or an NBA player should transition to being a woman and be allowed to compete in the WNBA?
Yes.
Or on a collegiate level to a women's college program?
Yes.
Whether it's UConn, South Carolina, Iowa, Tennessee,
yes,
or whatever else you want to come up with. What
yes,
the hell are you talking about?
Put them in the league, bro.
It's not true.
Put them in the league.
It is false.
Put them in the league, man.
AJ DeBonza, not to throw his name out there, Darren Peterson, hell, pick a scrub.
Put Kwame in there.
If you're a male and transitioning to female, you should be playing against the women. Nobody said you can't transition from male to female. The issue here is competing against the women. That's what Sophie Cunningham was talking about. That's what Riley Gaines is talking about.
Yes.
How are you Coach Cheryl Reeve and you could condone that? And
because
then
she's
you gonna
woke.
come out with a T-shirt. No regard for the WNBA. No regard for the sponsors that may be put off by that. No regard for the bottom line that might be affected because of a position that she has taken. That
say they won't.
Ball.
Hold on.
Not in football.
Hold on. Damn, I made me go backwards. He say they won't allow. Shout out to IH2. Come on, man. Put a name on that, man. Well, much love to you for the 10. He say they won't allow it. It will probably get sued for discrimination. The NBA will have to foot the bill. Let this whole thing be as problematic as possible. It has to be. These problems have to occur because we told them that this would happen. So it has to happen. It has to happen.
Politicized. Because that's what you did. No regard for that whatsoever. How is that okay? How? Because your spirit and your soul told you that's the right thing to do, so bump how it affects the collective brand of the WNBA and how they may be frowned upon by half of America when you...
Shout out to Fit or None. We got 5 down, 5 to go. Much love. Explain the bitch. With that orange donation, much love to bro for the 20 piece. Let's see.
You need all the support that you can get in building your product is exceptional, as the league and these young ladies playing in the league have done in building the sport all of these years.
They threw it away.
And you just gonna come out there and wear that.
They threw Stephen A. Smith. They threw it all away. I'm laughing because Stephen A. is just yelling, man. He is yelling. Let me put the link in the chat for anybody want to chime in, man. Anybody want to chime in? You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about this FBA Empress earlier today, man, on TikTok before they shut me down. People be acting like they scared to hit the link. Well, hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, hey, hit the hype button on the video too, man. Hit the hype button on it. Get hype like Stephen A, man.
Knowing it was going to bring attention to you, and knowing that you're going up against the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, who obviously is the #1 draw in the WNBA, which means cameras are rolling. It's just an accident or coincidence that that's the game you chose to wear that shirt, huh? This is the bullshit. It's the selfishness.
Woo! Explain the bitch. Stephen A is going there. Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Because we told them this would happen. We gave them all the hypotheticals. But you got to include them. You're discriminating and nobody's... Gender is a spectrum. And okay. Fine, ladies. Now we putting wigs on niggas and they're going to cook y'all.
It's putting yourself before the betterment of the whole.
I thought he said the whole.
This is not about being anti-anything.
I thought he said for the betterment of the hoes, bro. I thought he just said the betterment of the hoes, man. I was about to lose my shit. If he said the betterment of the hoes, man. Hashtag the betterment of the hoes, man. I thought thought he was gonna say for the betterment of the hoes, man. So we got 60% of y'all say y'all wanna do the panel discussion. So hey, man, I put the link up. But I thought he just said the betterment of the hoes, man. Oh my God. Stephen A, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. Don't hold back, man. Don't hold bike. Don't hold bike.
Your spirit and your soul told you that's the right thing to do. So bump how it affects the collective brand of the WNBA and how they may be frowned upon by half of America when you need all the support that you can get in building your product is exceptional, as the league and these young ladies playing in the league have done in building the sport all of these years. And you just gonna come out there and wear that shirt, knowing it was going to bring attention to you, and knowing that you're going up against the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, who obviously is the #1 draw in the WNBA.
Hard on hoes. Now, if anybody say hard on hoes, you know where they got it from. We've been saying hard on hoes for damn near 10 years now. These people just steal my shit. Shout out to James coming through with a $5 holler on the Cash App. Much love to bro.
Which means cameras are rolling. It's just an accident or coincidence that that's the game you chose to wear that shirt, huh? This is the bullshit. It's the selfishness.
Stop lying.
It's putting yourself before the betterment of the whole.
Stop lying.
That nigga said betterment of the hoes.
Anti-anything. This is about being.
That nigga said the betterment of the hoes, man.
Told you that's the right thing to do, so bump how it affects the collective brand of the WNBA and how they may be frowned upon by half of America when you need all the support that you can get in building your product is exceptional, as the league and these young ladies playing in the league have done in building the sport.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Years, and you just gonna come out there and wear that shirt, knowing it was gonna bring attention to you, and knowing that you're going up against the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, who obviously is the #1 draw in the WNBA, which means cameras are rolling. It's just an accident or coincidence that that's the game you chose to wear that shirt, huh? This is the bullshit. It's the selfishness. It's putting yourself before the betterment of the whole.
That nigga said the betterment of the hoes, bro. That's how I'm perceiving it. You put yourself for the betterment of the hoes, man. The betterment, nigga. Shout out to Miriam, man. Hashtag betterment of the hoes. Hey, shout out to Gary. Shout out to Great February with the 5. He say FTBOH for the betterment of the hoes. Yes! This is going to be amazing. Again, y'all, link is in the chat if anybody has anything to say. You know. Oh, man. That coach, this is Coach She over here. That's the coach she talking about. She over here supporting the transgender.
Like our safe space is being threatened. That's what I enjoy about the WNBA, and I think we have to continue to safeguard that. I don't think these demonstrators are not being peaceful, or not that I've seen, and I haven't seen all of it. I haven't heard everything that's happening, but everyone has a right to peacefully assemble, right? That's whether you agree with them or not. It doesn't matter. It happens every day, you know, on the corner.
You see, look how these coaches look. You know, these coaches are all masculine. She probably ain't wore a dress in years. She probably only owned 3 dresses. One for weddings, one for funerals, and one for an interview. If that. one for a formal. Probably got 3 dresses in her wardrobe. She's been wearing pants, sweatpants, shorts her whole life. Got one pair of heels. She don't even carry a purse. Motherfucker got a wallet.
Discussions, and it's not about agreeing. I think you can have an opinion. In this.
Take his microphone and usher him out.
I think the commissioner and the league have a responsibility to ensure that any topic that could be problematic for players that they perceive to be unsafe or threatened in any way, or
yeah, just more babble. She was at the game with Sophie wearing that damn pro-trans t-shirt.
Wearing a shirt today in support of trans kids. Trans kids belong on the shirt. This in the aftermath of Sophie Cunningham's recent comments. We actually saw Cheryl and Sophie.
Hey, that Sophie Cunningham's kind of, she looking kind of good, my nigga. That Sophie Cunningham look good, my nigga. She look like Baywatch around this motherfucker, don't she?
Well, we see Cheryl Reed wearing a shirt today in support of trans kids.
Do not let your daughters play basketball, bro. Do it at your own risk. Don't throw your daughter to the wolves, bro.
Trans kids belong on the shirt. This in the aftermath of Sophie Cunningham's recent comments. We actually saw Cheryl and Sophie speaking at center court pregame. And yesterday, Cheryl Reeves spent a lot of time talking at length with the media about this topic.
See, like, this is the first time that WNBA had some real good lookers lately, man. Because back in the early 2000s and 90s, man, that was awful. Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops and them and shit. Got it. That was real terrible. And that definitely wasn't watching the WNBA then.
Encourage anyone to go and listen to Cheryl Reeves' comments. Incredibly thoughtful, easy to find online, and
yeah, I'll take Sophie down. I'll take Sophie down. Give me her, Angel Reese, was it Liz Chamberlain or whatever her name is? Whatever, that tall motherfucker. Yeah, we'll take her down. We'll take her down. We'll bring her down to the church. But look at these pilgrims that they have in the league, man. She got on this include trans kids shirt on. Just looking awful, man. Just looking awful. That's why it's laughable if they ever said sexual harassment. Like, get your ass. Shout out to Governor Game. We got 6 down. 4 more to go on the orange. Much love to Governor Game coming through on a Sunday. On a Sunday afternoon. Nigga, please. This is gonna be fucking awesome, bro. If these dudes, like, even if they trying out, like the tryouts and this guys on the court just murdering these chicks and the rules are not written concrete like they should be, and they have to take these guys on the team, it's going to change the whole scope of a lot of things. It's going to change the thing. It's going to change more than just basketball, more than just sports. It's going to make America have to face the fact that men are men and women are women, no matter what costume they put on. That's why I'm hoping that these dudes do it. Hey, shout out to Black Lemire. I see him in the building. That's why I hope they do this. Because this is going to be a case study of why women are women, men are men. That's it. That's all. No matter how you slice it, science can't change it. Nothing can be done. No costumes can be worn. You cannot self-identify as something that you're not. That's the truth. I ended up finding that video I was telling y'all about with the 8th graders versus the WNBA players. If y'all ready for me to play that, man, y'all hit that like, y'all hit that share. We about to get into that, man. We're going to watch some WNBA players play against some 8th graders. So you can see I'm not bullshitting. You know? But let me put some ice in my cup. Y'all relax. We kicking it all day. Are y'all gonna kick it with me today? Because we streaming all day. We got 6 down, 4 more to go. We almost there. Got 4 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to the chat. I want to drop this video for y'all. You know, we're gonna keep doing the goals every week till we get y'all engaged in the channel before I drop that, because I'm about to lay out my case. But let's get it, man.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, yes, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you? Now, we're looking at the raging debate. You're a gay rights activist. Why should someone be gay? You're having a girlfriend.
Yes.
Do you perform the natural obligations?
I'm not sexually active right now.
So what are you doing with this lady?
By choice.
By choice?
Yeah. I've just not, I've chosen not to engage.
Doesn't that make you gay?
What do you mean, doesn't that make me gay? I am male and attracted to a female.
So who is gay?
I'm gay. Oh, no, Chris.
All right, we got 7 down, 3 more to go. Shout out to Phil the Nun. He doubled back. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got 2 more minutes. Let's see if we get it down at the countdown. But look, who we got? I need to come to the chat room before I start playing this video. What's up, fam?
Yo, I'm back, man. I haven't seen you for a minute, man. You wasn't doing calls.
Nigga, I've been doing shows every goddamn day. Fix your phone.
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about you and the calls, bro. I was missing that. You know what I mean? The talking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Yeah, man, you went on a hiatus for that. But you picked the right time to do a panel discussion, because these hoes are getting exactly what they deserve. Voting for that bullshit.
Man,
all right?
Dog. Hold on, I got a shout out. I got a shout out to family. We hit our goal right at the buzzers. Salute to Fit or None. He got us there. Much love. I got a show where I'm breaking down Myron and a bunch of others that have been stealing my material verbatim, word for word, because people thought I was hating, so we gotta drop that. You know what I'm saying, for the church. Shout out to Fit or None. Hey, I wanted you to come on the show yesterday when we was talking about the black feminists. Was it the day before yesterday? Because I took yesterday off. The day before yesterday, we was talking about the black feminists, man, and we took it back. We did a history lesson with that.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. I had some work I had to do around the crib, but I'll pay attention to that. But I'm glad you brought me on for this one, because man, when I had to reread the meme, and I thought it was bullshit when Ennis Canner said, I'm declaring for the WNBA draft. Obviously, these niggas ain't lying. You know what I mean? And they're taking a page.
And that dude, Royce, he will do it. I believe he will do it.
And he's right for doing so, because under the Constitution, or you know what I mean, if transgenders is equal to him, can identify as whatever they want to do, I can't see why can't he do it.
They're just getting challenged on their bullshit. That's all.
Yep, exactly. And there's gonna be some kickback, but I'm gonna love each and every moment of this. And plus, the NBA players are taking a page out of my book. Remember, when I had to go in front of them hoes and say that I was Geechee and all that other stuff just to keep my job, and they left me alone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, now niggas is taking my advice. You know what I mean? And
the power of the rainbow.
Yep, the power of the rainbow.
Using it against them.
Yep, the rainbow, the moist machine gun. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you use that moist machine gun against them, you ever play Contra for Nintendo or Sega?
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. So you used to get a little power up thing that makes you sprint, that spurts out these little laser balls. Same thing, but with rainbows. You know what I mean? It kills them all at once. You know what I'm saying? Once you invoke, and here's the thing, and I'm gonna drop this knowledge for church. Once you invoke that you're not attracted to women or maybe queer, under the law, you know what I'm saying? You invoke protected activity. You know, a lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? So if a hoe says this nigga sexually harassing me, you just say, I don't know what you're talking about. You just mad because I don't like you, and I'm gay. Boom, protected acts. Now it's up to them to either leave you alone or just go do something else. You know what I'm saying? That is a legal strategy, and the church have to know that. So what these NBA players are doing is that they're invoking protected activity. Sexual orientation is a protected act, both federal and most states, most blue states at least, especially our two states, New Jersey and Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Definitely protect those motherfuckers. All right.
Dog, it's
you know
up. Bro. Like, dude, this is gonna open up so many cans of worms, and it's gonna go beyond basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because now the world is gonna have to identify what is a woman, because they're gonna see this has to happen so people can see how problematic it is when you do not put definitive definitions on shit that makes sense. And when you don't use common sense. So it's going to bring common sense back to the table. That's why I'm in full support of it, because it's going to bring common sense back to the forefront.
Right, exactly. And once you see Enes Kanter and Royce Weiss and all these low to mid NBA players dunking on hoes, going to Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon bitches, you know what I mean, throwing bows to Angel Reese and shit, you know what I mean? Then they're going to be like, now they're going to have to do something about these transgender laws. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then this is another thing too, for all my basketball players that's going through hard times with financially and all that, they can do this and get this paper.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like Sebastian, he can get, you know, his paper all fucked up till he get his pension, I believe. But
Sebastian Telfair, all the niggas, they don't have to do Big Three no more. They can just go to the league. You know what I'm saying? They can go to the W League, the women's league. You know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. So I don't feel bad for any of these hoes. You want equal pay and equal rights, you got to come with the pros and the cons with it. You know what I mean? Which is allowing biological males who identify as y'all to come in and play with y'all. It's a constitutional right, if you want to make that argument. You know what I'm saying? And it is. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. And a lot of these women, I can see, like, these Democratic women that voted for Jasmine Crockett and Lori Lightfoot and all the other stuff.
Oh, forgot about Ketanji Brown Jackson. She can't even define what a woman is. She gonna have to be. She gonna have to be held to the fire, man. Salute.
But I want her to come out. I want her to come out, and I want her to say that this is wrong and everything else, so we can play this shit and cook her ass.
Yes.
Like,
see, that's the thing. A lot of the reason why we're in this situation is because people don't want to admit truth and admit when they're wrong. And this is gonna force them to have to say, look, we went too far with this shit.
Yep. Exactly. And you know what I mean? And once again, once you start seeing niggas on the court identifying as women, when you make this shit co-ed, you know what I mean? All these women is gonna be like, it's not fair, he's a man and all this other stuff. Well, wait a second. You was marching in 2020 and 2024 to stroll to the polls, get your booty to the polls, hoes on polls trying to get you to vote for Kamala Harris and shit. You know what I mean? you got what you wanted, and now you gotta reap what you sow. I don't feel not one iota sorry for these hoes.
I
And
just
actually,
hope that these basketball players don't just troll, follow through with it. Go all the way.
right. And the last thing about it, and the last thing I'm gonna say is that if this shit is as entertaining as I think it'll be, then you get your other problems solved, which is the pay between men and women. You know, with men being in the league, and now it's more entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Like, corporations will sponsor you more, and your salary will go up. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. So fuck all these bitches. I'm on the highway right now, so I'm gonna catch up with you later. You gonna do another show?
Always. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Much love. Much love, bro. Yeah, bro, man. Listen, man. This is going to... And the crazy part is, if this is what it's going to take to fix the problems of the WNBA and make it more interesting and actually make it money driven, because once you start putting these dudes in from the NBA, people are going to start watching that. And that women going to have a problem with it. Then they're going to start protesting. Oh, my God, it's going to be lovely. Then the transgender people going to be like, well, they hating against us. And it's going to be, let this just be madness and chaos. All my free-thinking straight black men in the room, free-thinking straight black women in the room, get your popcorn. Get your damn popcorn. Now, like I was telling you, WNBA women they were having a hard time playing 8th graders. When I saw this on YouTube, I was like, dude, these bras have lost their mind. Ain't nobody about to pay y'all no pay like no NBA player when y'all can't handle these little boys.
And here are middle school prodigies. And today we're going to find out if pro women are better at basketball than middle school prodigies.
Now we better not lose this time, okay? That was embarrassing.
They lost last time. To high schoolers.
The first challenge.
They lost to the high schoolers. So I watched that one. They got blew out by the high school. But this one, I think they might have squeezed the win in the end. You know what I'm saying? I think they might have squeezed the in, but you're gonna see. Let's we walking it down slow. We ain't got nothing but time today. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. We hit our goal. Shout out to Fit or None. Who else? It was one up last week. Got it at the buzzer. Let me see. Who was that? My man Jay Smith, man. Say the women's national soccer team lost 2 different times to a 15 boys soccer team. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Let's see, man. Shout out to Fit or None too, man. Appreciate it.
One king of the court. First to score 7 points will get a point for their team. Okay, Aisha's up first against Ernesto. Ernesto's in middle school. Aisha has literally played in the WNBA, and she's the best pro woman hooper here. That's 1 point.
Let her shoot. Let her shoot. Let her shoot.
Another baby, another baby.
Shoot. Oh, yeah, we on that.
Oh, yeah, they did some one-on-one games.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
How you missing against an 8th grader?
Defense. Yeah. Freddie with a 3. Oh.
These little 8th graders is cashing on they. These is WNBA players cashing on the pros. Pro women. 8th graders.
Score is 2-1. Okay, Freddie is in 8th grade. Then now the
8th grade, bro.
Score is 3-1. Whoever wins the most challenges before the 4v4 will start with a 3-point lead in the 4v4 matchup. And you don't want to miss that.
Why are you so weak? They in middle school. They don't know what aggression is. They're fouling him like he's...
They're in middle school. They don't know what aggression is. Y'all ass out of here.
Prime LeBron.
Come on, Freddie.
Freddie pulls up from the top of the key. Bam!
These shorties cashing, man. These shorties.
Freddie drives with a scoop layup and bang!
These is kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Game point, game point.
Come on, Freddie.
Crossover, step back, three-pointer for the win.
This 8th grader just whooped her in a one-on-one. When y'all get a chance, y'all go watch this clip, man. It's a type in WNBA versus 8th graders. Fucking crazy. Let me see if I could. I don't want to play because it's like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But they played a whole game.
Middle school boys are up. Freddie's shooting three, that's him. Oh, the rebound from the lady. Oh, she's a shooter.
That's you, Dick. That's you, girl.
Oh my God, 4 to 5.
We're there. Right.
What a play! 5 to 5.
5 to 5 on 8th graders.
They're fouling too.
Okay, good pass.
Okay.
Good dish. Put back, rebound again. I should with the 3-point on the line, bang! On the line, 6 to 5.
Let her shoot still. Let her shoot still. Let her shoot still. $1 million off this game.
They over here getting mad with these 8th graders. They get mad with these 8th graders, bro.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
We dancing out here? We dancing.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! 7 to 5.
She got that. We get that. She got that.
5. Bree is cooking.
It shouldn't even be close though.
9 to 5. 9 to 5. Come on, boys. Oh my goodness! And you guessed it, another open three-pointer. 11 to 5.
All right, lock it.
Now I think this is when the shorties come back.
Dial in. I'm gonna give it back to you. You want to scream?
11 to 5. What a pick and roll. Good dish.
Oh, yeah! Try! Ernesto!
12 to 5. The boys are in turmoil right now. They're miscommunicating. Come on, boys, you gotta lock in.
Man.
12 to 5.
Oh my.
Freddie's got to cook.
Whoa, Freddie. We're trying to.
What was that, Freddie?
Good pass, good finish. 13 to 5. It's either the height difference or the trash talking that was getting into the boys' head because right here they couldn't stop the ladies. 14 to 5. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
I don't need to play health side. You guys ain't making it.
Oh yeah, Boogie.
Told you.
They fouling that little boy. They fouling this little boy.
That's all they do. They in middle school. They don't know what aggression is.
I don't know if she is, but she gotta calm down. Hey, 2 fouls.
They getting serious.
In a row of free throws.
This motherfucker airball. How you airball with some shorties, man?
You haven't made one of those. You haven't made
15 to 5.
Hand off. Stay.
Both sides started playing a little bit chippy with each other, leading to this foul.
Where's yours?
Foul. 2 fouls in a row.
Time about, please listen, bro.
Y'all cry for free throws now. Us, please listen. You didn't even hear the 2 fouls. Go to work.
You know, there's a lot of fouls
Oh my
going on.
God. Ernesto.
Hold on.
15 to 6.
Okay, so now here come the boys. They finna start coming back.
Give it to him.
When we thought the boys were about to go on a run, they got distracted, which led to a layup bucket. 16-6. What up, my boy?
I got you. We gotta work with this one. I'm doing all. Oh, you wanna go work on him? White chocolates. Back, I got you.
Yo, bro, trust.
Why are they having such a hard time with these little boys?
Hey, I won.
16-6. Hezzy, drive, layup, dish out. Freddie with a 3 is at 8. Bang! 16-8. Boys on the verge of a comeback right now.
Gotta work.
16-8.
He gotta be moving to score.
Boys can go on a run right here, sizing up to defense. Ollie, cross, spin move, dish out, drive in. Bang!
These are little kids, man. Y'all supposed to be blowing them out, man. Y'all pros.
Good word.
You know, there's a lot of fouls.
Oh my God. Ernesto, what are you doing?
Oh, and one foul. 16-9.
Please, you don't want it.
Oh, Ernesto, spin move. Can you finish?
Oh my God.
Hell no.
Give me the foul.
You're weak as Shut that shit up. Shut that.
These motherfuckers cussing at these kids. They out here cussing at these kids.
Cry babies. You know your mother's. ISO.
She just shot a damn air ball on an 8th grader.
Hey, open it.
Money with the 3. Hey! 18-9.
Oh!
Wait. Right. That's you all day. All day.
Yeah, the high schoolers blew them out, though. They did all right with these little boys.
All day.
20-9, game point. Your shot. Oh, John with the 3. Bang! 20-15.
See, little boys came back. They had 15-20. Y'all supposed to be blowing them out. I told you they ended up winning.
Back behind you. You keep shooting it.
The boys got the ball
You
back.
miss all of them.
20-15. Needs a bucket here.
Stay up.
And the door is open for the boys. And a wide open 3. Bang! 20-17. The boy.
3-point game against some 8th graders. Man, I'd be damned if I be. Y'all talk about y'all need to be getting paid what the NBA players. Y'all having problems with these 8th graders, man. Me and my homies will play these motherfuckers and blow those little boys out, man. Pause. I got some 50-year-old niggas that'll get these boys their business. Get these little boys their business.
They need 4 more points to win this game.
Ooh, that was nice. But that wasn't it. Let's go. One more point. No. No.
Good foul call. Good foul call. Good foul call.
In a minute. Stop. We're gonna stop playing in a minute. Every other. No way. You haven't called one foul on me.
They over here arguing. How y'all frustrated with the dude? Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board, please.
God, y'all so soft. Do you want to call you top 30 prospects?
Half of them are bidding out it, bro. Oh yeah, John.
2018.
2-point game against pros. Pros.
Oh my God. Bro, you're crazy. Give the ball properly. Y'all literally up.
Get the ball to the crybaby.
Yeah, get the ball to me.
Hey, go on, bro.
Oh my God.
The boys need to really score a bucket here. Drive.
Ollie.
Let's go.
Dish out. 3-pointer, and this is huge. But the boys miss, and the ladies with the rebound and a chance to win it right here.
Stay there. I got help.
For the win. Bang! 21.
And they barely won, bro. Get a chance, go watch the WNBA versus high schoolers. They got toe up. They won by 3 against some 8th graders. You know how old you was? Niggas is 12, 13. in 8th grade. They over there sweating hard, crying, yelling at these little, cursing at them, calling them soft, just going crazy, fouling them. The WNBA, man, is a joke. It is a joke. Cut it out. Cut it out. All right, so tonight we're gonna get into all the people that steal from Minister Jap. I gotta figure out what we gonna title that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all inbox me on Twitter or TikTok on what we should title tonight's show. But I got everything laid out. Everybody's stealing from me. You know, we're gonna break this thing down to the molecule. I appreciate y'all for appreciating me. Much love. Salute to the church, man. I appreciate everybody who donated. Fit or None basically sponsored us today. But we locked up.
English, motherfucker, do you speak?
We ready to go. Y'all share the video. Get your clip on. You know, I'm about to go marinate some food up in here. And we gonna kick it, man. I might do, it's only 12. I might do another show before we do that one tonight. I just feel like chopping it with y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Blessings. One. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.